This moment. This was the moment that I took a strong interest in basketball. For those of you who don't follow the world of sports, this man here is Kobe Bryant, otherwise known as the Black Mamba. What makes this particular moment so special about his career, among many other special moments, is the fact that he is playing in Game 4 of the 2000 NBA Finals. For context, the Lakers are up 2-1 on the Indiana Pacers, and losing this game would mean the series would be tied going into a Game 5 back on Indiana's home court. While the Lakers would dominate this game, the team was pushed against a wall when the unstoppable force known as Shaquille O'Neal would foul out.
Misses it. Shaw grabs the rebound.
That's a loose ball foul on Shaq. That'll be number 6. What a big play.
That's it.
But if anyone knew there was nothing to worry about, it was Kobe Bean. Because he would go on to do this, and this, and this, and ultimately lead LA to a 3-1 stronghold, with the Lakers winning in 6. Now, why do I mention this? It was the moment of seeing Kobe calm and collective and in enemy territory, putting the team on his back and getting the W. For me, this is the moment that I witnessed Mamba mentality, which, it's a great book, by the way. You're doing yourself an injustice if you don't go and pick up a copy. But I digress. This sparked my interest for the sport even more. And while I was never really the best at basketball, I did become very interested in a lot of popular basketball video games during that era. Now, there have been so many basketball games that fueled couch co-op throughout the years, like Basketball Classics, NBA Live, NBA Street Volume 2, NBA Playground, and who could forget the widely popular arcade classic, NBA Jam.
Here's the tip. Delivering the facial.
He's heating up.
This game is still goated to this day. Unfortunately for me, I would get waxed in all the games I played. So much so that I just accepted I was trash and moved on. Then 2009 rolled around, and a friend of mine let me borrow a game from a series that up until that point I had only heard or watched other people play. That game was NBA 2K, specifically 2K8. Because I was terrible at basketball games, I stayed away from 2K for years. It took my friend letting me borrow his game to really get me into it. Among the 2K community, it's safe to say 2K11 is regarded as the peak of the series for many. With the improvement of graphics, the inclusion of classic teams like the 85 Celtics, 91 Lakers, or 96 Bulls, and the game's most well-known feature, the Jordan Challenge. But over the years, NBA 2K has seen a decline in interest, with many claiming that the latest entry, 2K25, is the worst in the series of games. Now, I can't attest to this personally, but considering most of the previous entries got a lot of negative feedback, I believe this to be true. Now for me, the very first 2K that I bought was 2K14. I'll be the first to say, I don't play NBA 2K competitively. I like the play now mode and my career. I'm very simple when it comes to this game. Because I know not much changes from year to year with these games, I typically get every other year's release, since 2014. So those of you who are good at math, I purchased 6 different 2Ks in the last 10 years. But in 2023, that all changed because of one game. I'll say this, if NBA Jam and NBA 2K Mobile had a pixelated baby, it would be HoopLand. But that's even selling it short. Ever since NBA Jam was removed from the Play Store, I was looking for a game that could fill the role of both nostalgia gameplay and overall enjoyment. And HoopLand couldn't have been right on time. Released in May of 2023, HoopLand is a 2D pixel mobile game available on iOS and Android. What makes HoopLand stand out from nearly every other basketball game is the 30 unique teams that are clear inspirations of their real-life NBA counterparts. The detail in court designs, team colors, and the recent release of the long-anticipated career mode. Reminiscent of NBA 2K, career mode allows players to create their pixel character, with specific attributes and skill sets that suit their liking. From there, you showcase your skills and move on to the college of your choice and play a full or shortened season on your way to the HLCA Natty. The excitement of the game does not stop there, because while your college season is going on, the HL season coincides, eventually determining what team will get the number 1 overall pick. Me personally, I managed to play a full 31 game college season with the Southern California Soldiers, clever naming, and win a national title. Now, my goal was to get picked in the lottery by Orlando for 2 reasons. 1, when I usually play 2K, I pick the Orlando Magic in my career. And 2, I wanted to play for a team that was consistently at the mid or bottom of the league and help turn the franchise around. Luckily for me, once I declared for the draft, Orlando had the 2nd overall pick in the 2026 HL draft, and I was chosen with that pick. At the time of recording this, I'm currently 1st in the East and have already locked up a playoff appearance, which is a complete turnaround for the franchise considering they were ranked 28th the previous season. So hopefully we get a chance to secure the title this year. On the surface, this may sound like another run-of-the-mill basketball mobile game, but to say that would absolutely be selling it short. I think HoopLand's biggest strengths come from the creator Quality Games, and the consistency in updates, patches, and communication to fans of the game of what is being worked on and when to expect it. To give an example, the release of Career Mode had been talked about since 2023, and while it did take nearly 2 years to launch, Quality remained consistent with providing patches to things that didn't work, implementing recommendations from fans, and ensured that Career Mode would not release until it was 100% finished. This type of anticipation would drive many fans crazy. But when you have a creator that takes pride in the product that they have, it resonates with the fans, and the nearly 2 years was definitely worth it. Because what we got was a game that felt polished and actually completed, instead of the rinse and repeat that we get from a lot of other game series. I also have to mention that there are no paywalls, it's just you and your created character grinding to be the best. The fact that there's an entire community rallying behind this game says a lot about its unique gameplay. I personally check the HoopLand Reddit at least once a week for new updates and insights from the creator and fans. Considering this is only the beginning for HoopLand, and it has already accomplished so much in under 2 years, I'm extremely excited for what we'll see in the future. Now, I barely touched the surface for what this game has to offer. I didn't even mention the level of customization, user-friendly settings, and cross-platform capabilities that are accessible. The point of me saying all this is, what keeps me coming back to play this game for nearly 2 years is this competitive edge. And as I mentioned, the amount of customization makes it feel unique to my style of play. I will say that I have one complaint, and it's really a small nitpick. I wish there was a feature during Career Mode that would allow the player to pick, or at the very least influence, the HoopLand team they would like to play for. But I suppose the mystery of who you'll be drafted to adds to the uniqueness of the game. Like I said, small nitpick, but it would be nice to have for content. Since playing HoopLand, I honestly have not played NBA 2K24 in almost 2 years. And I've had that game since its release. By now, I would already be 8 or 9 seasons deep into my career. Honestly, I really don't get that much excitement when I'm playing NBA 2K as much as I do when I'm playing HoopLand. Overall, whether it's the nostalgic callback to games like NBA Jam, or it's the 2D pixel graphics that give it the retro feel of many games of the past, you'll definitely find a unique experience with this one. At the end of the day, HoopLand's not trying to be everything. It just wants to give you a good basketball game, and it succeeds. After almost 2 years of playing, I'm giving HoopLand a nice guy score of 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, there's so much I didn't mention in this review, but I really want to encourage you to experience this one for yourself. Grab the premium version for $5. It's absolutely worth it. Don't use it on coffee. Don't give it away to someone else. Unless it's to pay for HoopLand, then definitely do that. But in all seriousness, if you played HoopLand or just downloaded it, let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, If you've already been playing HoopLand, what college did you pick? And what team drafted you? Let me know in the comments below. Shout out to Quality Games for creating a great gaming experience. For more video game reviews like this, remember to like and subscribe. Keep believing, keep breathing, and as always, keep pushing peace. I'll catch you guys in the next one.